Coach, it's been a couple of weeks, no cricket. What is the rest done for the players?
Well, it hasn't really been a rest entirely, so it's been a rest from cricket, but they've had a 6-week fitness camp, which since I've been here in charge June last year is the first time we've had an opportunity to really work hard on our physical fitness. As you know, over the last 12 months or so, we've had a lot of injuries and we've had a lot of cricket, so we've been patching people up and trying to get them out there the best we can. We've now given them a bit more of a solid base fitness-wise, and hopefully we have less injuries.
And Coach, do you think maybe Gary's absence might affect the batting order? Seems like you had it in place, but no.
Yeah, he was only around for a couple of months, and he only played a few one-days for us. So, this team without Gary is the same team that played the 9 months prior to it and played pretty well. We'll give guys a bit of a shout around. The one thing I'm probably a little bit conscious of is the fact we've got so many left-handers. It'd be nice once Raza's back and we can get an extra right-hander in that order.
And also, it was concerning in the 4 days where Zim didn't quite perform really, really well. What do you think maybe we are still missing or still lacking when you're looking at the other teams that they're playing against, and what do you think you're going to fix and improve?
Well, first of all, this is a very strong A side that's out here, Pakistan. If I go back to my days of playing, we used to play our full national side against the other side's A side, and we'd still struggle to win. So I'm not too concerned about how the team results from our A side have been. One or two individual results. Joy Lord's 100 was good at Kwekwe in particular. There's some good bowling performances, Victor Nyorchi. The bottom line of it is we've got to increase our base. Our domestic cricket has got to be more fit for purpose. At the moment, I don't think coming out of our domestic is strong enough to prepare our players for international cricket. So that's something that's a work going forwards over the next couple of years. It's not going to patch up in the next 6 weeks or so. So this is a strong challenge for us, and very grateful that Pakistan sent out such a strong team to play against us. It's a wonderful opportunity to test ourselves against a good side, good experienced white ball side in particular, and should give us really good preparation going into that World Cup qualifier.
One of the players who's been struggling is Milton Shumba. See him running around. What are you hoping is suddenly going to click for him to suddenly start getting runs again?
Well, this is the problem we're having with the fact that our A side are not really consistently putting performances up that push for a place in the national side. Hopefully that changes in the near future. But Milton, we've identified over the last 10 months, has got really the right character that we're looking for. What we're looking for is better results off his bat. So he gets another opportunity here. He's a good enough player. At the moment, he's a little confused as to whether to play one-day cricket or 4-day cricket, so he gets himself into a bit of trouble. We're hoping we can iron that out in this series.
And what are you hoping that the 6 weeks training camp is done? Yes, it was for cricket, but in its far as fitness, especially when it comes to things like injuries and things of the sort.
Well, there's a few things. Okay, firstly, it should make us fitter and stronger, and we shouldn't have quite so many injuries. But the way I see it is, it's a real start for me to the real professionalism we need in this country for our cricketers. Getting paid doesn't make you a professional. Your dedication to not making mistakes, to your lifestyle, how you get fit, getting fit and staying fit is a daily thing. It's not 6 weeks now and we won't do it again until August or something like that. So it's starting to turn the guys around where they know what is required from them from a lifestyle point of view, from a daily fitness point of view, from a nutrition point of view, to make us the best athletes we can be.
Coach, this is part of Zimbabwe's final preparations for the upcoming ICC Men's Cricket World Cup qualifier on home soil. How important is it for you and for the team to get results to build that winning culture?
Well, the winning culture is the massive thing, I agree with you, but it's not the be-all and end-all of this series. I'd like to win the series just like I'd like to win every series we play in. But we have a squad of 21 for these 6 one-day games, and I intend to try and play every one of those guys in a game or two. It is also, while it's preparing us for the World Cup, it is also giving us a good idea of which the final 15 will be for that World Cup qualifier. So there's places up for grabs for a couple of guys and some big games ahead for individuals.
And then finally, my question, how excited are the young lads to be playing in front of their home crowd once again after a few weeks away?
We had a chat this morning before our our morning's workout, and we put some promotional videos up of some of the work we've done over the last 10 months, and a lot of what you see in there is the excitement and the joy that we create by our successes. And it's a hugely popular game again, and we have a real privilege and a duty actually to perform the way we do to actually keep this nation happy. We've got great support and we love playing at home, and hopefully we'll get that same support over these 6 games.
All the best.
Thank you.
Cheers.